What is up guys, it's your boy Solheim here, back with another World of Warcraft video for the War Within. Now today we are talking about my favorite profession in the entire game, tailoring, and moreover we're talking about the treasures you can find for tailoring. Now there's 8 treasures in total so far found on the beta, there could be more at launch, but I'm guessing it's gonna stay with 8 because the 8 treasures we have, that will give you 24 knowledge points and 120 artisan's acuity. Now the acuity is arguably more important in the War Within than the metal was in Dragonflight, so getting these treasures will be incredibly important. Especially if you don't plan to do the profession shuffle, because the metal or the artisan's acuity you will be getting is very important. You will use it in several crafts, you use it to buy recipes, and you use it to buy the knowledge points books from renowned reputations. So getting these treasures gives you a very good head start, and if you have the early access for example, you can use that time to gather all the treasures for every single profession to get a bunch of knowledge points and a bunch of artisan's acuity before the public launch. Either way, in this video I'll be showing you all the locations for the treasures for tailoring, and there will be waypoints down below in the video description so you can easily copy and paste those to get an arrow in the game to show you where to go as well if you have TomTom for example, so that will be very easy. If you just want to get the locations and find them on your own, the waypoints will be down below in the video description, but I will still be showing you exactly where they are so you have visual examples in this video as well. And a quick shout out to people that have gotten my War Within Goldmaking Guide, thank you so much. If you haven't gotten it yet, there will be more information about this gold guide in the description down below. Either way, let's find some treasures. So treasure number 1 is going to be exactly where we are right now. So we are in Isle of Dorn and we're right next to the Boulder Springs. You can see exactly where I am on the map, and once again the coordinates will be in the video description. Over here you'll be looking for this right here on the table, the Earthen tape measure. So you just want to loot that from the table, and there we go, that's that treasure. And upon learning this you will get once again 3 knowledge points for tailoring per treasure, and also 15 artisan's acuity. Once again, the artisan's acuity will be arguably more important this time around than the metal was in Dragonflight. And just to show you an example of why, if you scroll all the way down here, if you're focusing on profession accessories for example, this one right here, crafting the tailor coat, requires 300 acuity, and going for something like, for example, the alchemist robe is also 300 acuity, and buying the recipe for this one is also 150. So to learn the recipe for this and make one of them, that is 450 acuity, and you're only getting 120 from the treasures. Apart from that, you'll be capped on a weekly basis, so you can get X amount per week, and then you get 1 per first time craft. So these acuities, they will be really hard to come by, and getting access to a bunch of them super early will help you make even more profit. That being said, that is treasure number 1 located right here next to the Boulder Springs. There's going to be 2 in every single zone, so let's find the next one inside Dornogal. So once you're inside Dornogal, you want to head to the northeast entrance to the city itself, all the way up here where I am right now, and that is where you will find the treasure. Looking at my minimap right now as well, for example, you can see the treasures popping up right here. So you go inside this building, and the treasure you are looking for is directly ahead on that table. Over here you'll be looting the Dornogal Seam Ripper, which once again gives you 3 knowledge points and 15 acuity. Now for treasure number 3, we are now heading to the Ringing Deeps, and you'll be going to the Flight Master itself, so you can literally take a flight point from Dornogal over here to Gaz. I still have no idea if I say that correctly, but still, once again, just fly here and you will see the location on your map. You're looking for the ruined earthen pins, so looking over here in my minimap, you have to go inside this this one right here to the innkeeper, then go to the right, then go down. You will have like a secret pathway heading down here. So you go down this secret pathway, and then you will have another one where you turn right over here. It's a little bit complicated, but pretty easy to get to once you actually know it, and it's right here on this shelf. And there you go, you're looting the ruined earthen pens, giving you another 3 knowledge points, and now we're on treasure number 3. We have 1 more in the Ringing Deeps, so let's go to that one as well. So for the next treasure, you will then head down to Tailoring, located right here in the Marine Deeps, and over here you'll be in the middle of enemy territory where you have a bunch of mobs around you, and be aware, they summon mobs after they die as well, so some of them will be a little bit hard to deal with. Like here we have a pack of 3 that we're just gonna have to deal with real quick before looting the item, and they do hit pretty hard. Like sometimes you'll have to pop cooldowns here. It depends a little bit on the gear that you have though. So just get them down, then loot the thing on the table. I'm just gonna get these down, so pausing the video for a quick moment here, and yeah. So once you deal with that pack of mobs, you will have the thing sitting right here, the Earthen Stitcher Snips, that you will then be looting on this table, and there we go, that is the Ringing Deeps done. Now you're halfway done, you only have 2 more zones to go through, which is Hallowfall and Azj-Kahet, so I will see you in Hallowfall. Now, treasure number 1 in Hallowfall, and also number 5 in general for Tailoring, is going to be right here, once again, very close to a Flight Master, so you can easily just fly all the way over here through the Flight Master as well if you want to be lazy and not use dragon riding or something like that. You can fly to Light Redoubt in Hallowfall. It's going to be located inside this tent right here, and you will go to the left. You will then have the Royal Outfitter's Protractor, and you just loot that one. That's going to be the treasure right there. We have 1 more in Hallowfall, so I'll see you over there. Now the next treasure is located very close. All you have to do is fly a little bit northeast of where we just was, so you can go from here all the way up here to this farm, as I like to call it, where if you have been watching any of my other profession treasure videos, a lot of the treasures are around this place. So over here you will be going to this bench, once again coordinates down below, and you will then loot the Arathi Rotary Cutter, which will then give you another 3 specialization or knowledge points, and also 15 acuity. With that being said, that is Hallowfall done. We only have 1 more zone to go through and 2 treasures to grab, so I will see you at treasure 1 out of 2 in Azj-Kahet, which is going to be the next zone. All you have to do for this one is fly down here, alternatively use a flight path. Now for the penultimate treasure for Tailoring, you will then be going all the way over here, which is pretty much directly south of the Weaver's Lair, which could be considered the capital city of Azj-Kahet, directly south of here, or southwest of the Flight Master as well. You will then have a little building. You go inside this building, you go exactly here, then you loot this one, the Nerubian Quilt. That's going to be the second to last treasure that you're grabbing right here. Now the last treasure for Azj-Kahet is, as usual, going to be in the City of Threads, and it's going to be in the Umbral Bazaar, or I guess you can call it the profession kind of place of this city, where you will have a lot of profession and treasures and also trainers in this place, where you can buy recipes. Like for example, a lot of the profession recipes that you spend acuity on, they will be around this place. So over here, I have not done the renown reputation to get to these NPCs or these mobs to be friendly with them, so to me they are attackable, and I just want to show you that even then it's possible to get to every single treasure, as I have been doing so far. This one is a lot closer to the guards that will then summon a elite as well, but even then all you would have to do is just fly down, grab the treasure as fast as possible. If you have any stun mechanics, that is absolutely great, because there we go, that's the first elite right there. Now for the most part these elites don't hit that hard, but they do have a lot of health, but most people should be able to solo them. Like me, I'm on a freshly dinged level 80, and even then soloing this elite is not really that difficult. However, they do mark you for, like this, at 10 stacks you will be forcibly removed from the City of Threads. So there we go, we now have 10 stacks who will then be removed from the city. So you want to obtain your object before getting to 10 stacks. But as I just showed you, if you fly down directly onto the object you're looting, that's no problem. And if you have any stuns, CCs, anything like that, even better. Either way, on the beta right now, this is kind of bugged, so we have to wait out the 4-minute timer to get out of the web right here. Either way, that is all the treasures that you can grab for Tailoring, and that should give you 24 knowledge points once you grab all of them, and 120 artisan's acuity as well. Once again, if you want to know more about how to spend your knowledge points to maximize your gold making opportunities and potential, check out my gold making guide through the link down below, where I cover in depth on every single profession how to choose your or how to spend your knowledge points to make gold in different ways. So if you want to make more gold either with or even without professions in the War Within, check out that gold making guide where I do my absolute best to help you make as much gold as possible. Either way, that's the video for today, so hopefully you enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, and tell me stuff and things in the comments down below. Thank you for watching, I really do appreciate it. I will see you again in the next video very soon.